The madness rolls on. Shannon Earhart is live in Norman, Oklahoma with the Hawkeye women getting ready for round 2 tomorrow. But we resume our team coverage with KCCI's Jeff Dubroff in Milwaukee, about an hour away from TIFF. Jeff, a lot of Cyclone fans in the house.
A lot of Cyclone fans indeed. An easy trip for the fans who drove from Iowa to Milwaukee. Some came on Friday, some came today to see the Iowa State Cyclones try to get their second straight Sweet 16 appearance. Be the first time in program history, Scott, that the Cyclones go to back-to-back Sweet 16s. Ahead of them, though, a very good Ole Miss team. But here's the thing. We're looking ahead to the Sweet 16 in Atlanta. Fans are talking about flights. They're talking about which hotels to stay in. Iowa State's keeping their eye on the prize. They're looking to do something that Johnny Orr never did, Mike Eustace never did, Fred Hoiberg never did, and that is to go to back-to-back. But let's not put the cart before the horse, shall we?
I wasn't aware of that, back-to-back Sweet 16s. That's pretty cool. But obviously we got to win tomorrow to do that. But it's really just focusing on Ole Miss right now, not really talking about Sweet 16s or Elite Eights or whatever. Just focus on how can we win this game.
Exciting. I feel like they're going to get our best as well at this time of the year, win or go home. So, yeah, pretty much.
They're going to have their hands full. I've mentioned the last 2 days, Ole Miss, as balanced as it gets on offense. 6 players averaging double figures this year, but the head of the snake, as they referred to him as, Sean Padula, 15 points per game. Jamin Brakefield, 10.9 points per game. A 7 p.m. tip now, give or take, on True TV. Something tells me I think it's going to be a little later than 7 p.m. It obviously depends on when Kentucky and Illinois wraps up. This is an interesting stat to keep an eye on. Ole Miss does not rebound the ball well. Their leading rebounder, just 5 rebounds per game. Watch for Deshaun Jackson and Joshua Jefferson to be the keys down low and try to make some noise on the offensive glass. If they win tonight, obviously we've said second straight Sweet 16, first time ever, but it would be the third Sweet 16 in the last 4 years. And if that happens, TJ Otzelberger would be just the 15th coach ever in Division I basketball history to take his team to three Sweet 16s in his first 4 years with the program. Scott.
That's pretty good company. Thank you, Jeff.